Hello, my dear acquaintances. It's been so long. So I came on here today to show you how I got this look and how I got my hair like this. I've learned so much. It's been actually quite some time. I think about a couple of weeks now since I've done this. Since I made this video actually. And as you can see, it's holding up pretty nicely. I'm absolutely in love with it. I haven't filmed a maintenance video, but I have learned so much, and I think I'm ready to start filming that video soon. So make sure you subscribe if you are interested in this look here. Please watch the rest of this video, the whole thing, and let's get into it. So I've wanted to start with the front first because I really didn't know what the style was going to look like on real locks. So I was really just winging it. But as you can see, I did a couple of pieces first as a tester. I used a 0.75 crochet needle. That's what works for my locks. My locks are about the size of a number 2 pencil, I believe, or a little bit smaller. I used human hair. Now, this human hair that I'm holding up right now, I did get it off of Amazon. It was a bit cheaper. It was on the cheaper side, so that's why I got it. And I didn't want to pay like $100 and something for human hair. So if you do have good quality human hair, I would definitely recommend that rather than what I did, because this hair left a complete mess. But other than that, it did the job. It did what it needed to do. And how I put it in my hair is I put it a little loop. So I got a tiny little piece of hair. I looped it and then I twist it so it was easier to grab with the crochet needle. And I just kept twisting it and twisting it. And then once I held it up to my hair, I kind of pushed that loop towards my lock. So kind of like squished it against it. And then used the crochet needle to just pull it through. Not completely. All I'm trying to do is just get that loop through, not the whole hair entirely. So as you can see here, I did do it on the opposite side. So because I'm right-handed, I put the loop on the right-hand side and then just pulled the hair towards the left. Just because that's easier for me. And then a little trick I did, once I got just the loop part of my hair through, I took it, twisted it around, like kind of wrapped it around the hair, and then crocheted it again. So kind of like sealing it. And that seems to have worked really well. And I did like a little pull test and secured it. So as you can see, it's in there quite well. I really do like this method. There's another lazier method that I've tried, which I'll explain in a different video, in the maintenance video. But this one, I think if you want more of a seamless look, then I think this is definitely your go. So at first I tried doing maybe like 3 wefts of hair for each lock, but as you can see, it wasn't really giving, you know, like it didn't transform my hair, and that's what I really wanted. I wanted to completely transform my hair, but this is like mostly you can see my locks, and then there's like a tiny bit of hair. So it wasn't really giving what I needed to give, or giving what I needed it to give. So you can tell just a little bits of hair, but not really. It's not really there. You can see I'm kind of like displeased with it. I was like, what am I gonna do? So I think at this point I started adding more hair. I don't know how many I added. I think I added like 4 or 5 to each lock, and I liked it a little bit better, but it still seemed it still wasn't giving as much as I wanted it to give. And I was getting a little worried that the whole hair, once it was finished, it just wasn't going to be enough, or I wasn't going to like it, because at this point I wasn't like you can still see like my locks are very, very visible. The hair, it just looks really stringy against my locks. Wasn't really what I was going for. So I did it again. At this point, I don't know how much I've added. So I added actually thicker pieces. I think that was the difference. I added thicker pieces of hair rather than like the smaller ones. And that really gave the look that I was trying to give. So I do recommend, if you're going to add fewer pieces, make sure like they're thicker so that you can actually see them through your locks. So you can still see my locks here, but now you can see the hair just complementing it. All right, we're good. For right now, until I'm completely done. But it has been a week so far. This is what I've gotten done. Ooh. White line. I really like it. I think it looks really good. So I still need to do the back of my hair, but I just wanted to show like my progress, what everything is looking like. Yeah. Sometimes I think I should have added more to the top. I didn't. I kind of like waned it out and put more emphasis on the body of my hair. Yeah, this is definitely not a low maintenance hairstyle. I'm going to say that right now. This is very, very high maintenance. If you've ever had boho braids, this is worse. This is even more maintenance than boho braids by like a long shot. But I knew that going in. So don't do this if you're used to, like, if you have locks, don't do this if you're used to not doing anything with your hair. Like, that's not what this is gonna be. This is even, I feel even more, the styling, easy. Styling's not the issue. This is, to me, even more maintenance than, depending on how you like your hair, than loose natural. I had loose natural hair for most of my young life, and I started locks in my young adulthood. And no, I like my hair like fluffy like this, so I want the hair to separate from my lock and have its own individual like personality. The thing is, you see this? They kind of grasp onto your lock. And so you have to go in constantly, at least every morning, and separate them. And then you have this. And then they kind of fall and do that. But yeah, that, you see this? Now, I fidget with my hair a lot. So technically, this is like perfect. If you're a hair fidgeter, this would be very therapeutic for you. And there's no way to cheat code this. Like, there's no way if you just brush your hair that they would just separate from the lock. No. Like, you gotta actually go in there and just kind of like do that. It's easy and quick, but it is very, very tedious to do. And then you kind of got this fluffiness, you see? Yeah, but you have to go in every day or every minute to do that. And that, I can tell, for a lot of people, is gonna be a deal breaker. About this takes a very long time. If you're going to do this, since the last time I was on camera, it's been a week. And I still have all of the back of my head to do. So if you're not patient, don't do this. And also, when I realized when I have brushed, I think that's why the like top, there's such a big gap, because I just want it to be done. Yeah, I'm realizing almost all of them have this big gap at the top, and I think that was just because I was rushing through it and I just want it to be done
So, am I done? No. I got 2 more sections to go. I'm gonna be so honest. I am completely tuckered out. I don't think my hair is gonna be done this weekend. I don't want to pick up a single hair. There's hair all over my apartment. I don't think you guys understand. I've been finding hair in places all over my body that should not be there. My carpet is just full of hair. I literally like rub it, and I rub the carpet any random place and there's hair. My cats play with it. I can't. I need a break. But I think we're at a good stopping point. Most of my hair is quite done. I did put a little bit of product on it, and there's so much that I'm learning about this and trying to keep it nice and trying to keep it looking good, that I will explain in another video. But honey boo boo, you can't tell me nothing. Like this, the back isn't finished. That's why there's a big old, there's nothing right there. Okay, but like, do you see it? Purr. The hair is so soft. So soft. I am having so much fun. This couch is very squeaky. I'm so sorry. So I am back. I am done. My fingers, I don't even know if you can, I don't know if it'll focus. My finger is completely, you can't even see it on camera, but my fingers are completely scratched up and swollen. My body done. Started my period. Like, I'm done. Like, my body's done with me completely. But we're done. So I'm gonna have a very long break after this. So I'm gonna start unbraiding it and we're gonna see the final look, okay? The hair is completely soft. I thought my hair would be really heavy. It actually isn't. It feels pretty much the same. It feels so good though. The only thing is, girl, does this tangle. This hair tangles so easily. I am gonna try a couple tricks just to see if I can help like with the maintenance of it. I'm gonna try to put some flaxseed gel. I'm gonna make some and see if that works, but you're gonna have to subscribe to see that video. So locks don't really like hold a curl anymore as well, and these do. Like, I braid my hair and you can actually see the wave. Like, my actual locks might not be that curly, but the hair itself is, and that kind of gives it the illusion. All right, let's zoom out really quickly. So here is the hair. Like, you can't tell me nothing. Nada. Nothing. Like, this took so long. I would have been pissed if it didn't look good. I would have been pissed. But yeah. Okay, so the setup I have right here and underneath me to get in like this exact frame, crazy. Anyway, this is my hair. I love this. Like, I'm sidetracking, but I'm really happy with the results. I think it turned out really, really, really well. If you want to see updates on this hair, make sure to subscribe, because it's the only way you're going to see updates about this hair or this style. Like, this is, for me, a permanent style. Oh, absolutely. Because I did like have my ends already, and I don't ever plan on taking this out. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think I can go through the the pain of redoing this all again if I ever decide to take it out. But this is so beautiful. Like, it's completely transformed my hair. I'm gonna have so much fun. Sorry. I'm gonna have absolutely so much fun. Like, look at this. Now, I do feel a bit of weight. Now that I'm like sitting in it, I do feel a bit of like heaviness to my hair, but that is okay. It's not like unbearably heavy. I do feel the weight, but it's really not that bad. And it's mostly because of how long my hair is. And my hair is still slightly damp, like wet. So I think once my hair like completely, like wet at the root, sorry. So once my hair like completely dries, I feel like I'm not even gonna notice. Can you see, like, I know, sorry, I have to go low frame. I need to get a better stand. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Woo. Oh my, see guys, look. The pain was worth it. That's all I'm saying. The pain was worth it. Anywho, doodle. This is so fun and so cute. Anyway, if you want to see more about this hairstyle, my upkeep, or just about my daily life in general, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel where we have fun over here. I hope you like this video. I hope you like my hair and all the pain that it took me to get here. That alone deserves a like, please. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy your day and stay locked. Bye. Somebody needs to see me today. Like, I need to go out today, which I am, but somebody needs to see me. I'm not gonna be cooped up in this house looking this cute. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Anyway.